In 2008, the Liberal government came out with something called the Education Guarantee, and that made adult basic education free for everybody that wanted it. I'm sure these students are real people with real stories, so let's talk to them. We'll find out.
I'm a mother of a 3-year-old, and I'm looking to re-enter the workforce, so I am upgrading some of my classes.
Through ABE, I was able to get into healthcare. Right now I'm a care aide, and I want to come back and then improve and then move from care aide to nursing, maybe doctor in the future.
Well, I used to be a carpenter and I got hit by a car, so I have to change my career.
I was misinformed with what courses I needed to take in high school. So right now I am doing Math 11, Math 12, Chemistry 12, Physics 11, Biology 12, and English 12.
I would like to be a registered nurse. Yeah.
A registered nurse, which we need a lot of.
Just recently retired from the Canadian Armed Forces after 21 years of service, and I'm still young enough where I have to obtain a second career.
I'm actually taking it so I can do computer programming at BCIT.
We're from Syria. We came from Turkey 4 months ago.
If you haven't done any of your high school classes within the past 5 years, you will have to re-obtain all of them fresh.
Life happens, you can't control life, right? And life will not stop because you can't do what you used to do, right? Either adjust or you're not gonna go nowhere.
It costs over $1,000 to take a course. It's cut into 2 parts, so it's $525 per part, I believe, and it's a lot of money just for basic education.
I need to do 7 within this year, so it's going to cost me about $7,000. So that's equivalent to about a first-year university student's tuition.
In total, it's like 4 courses, so it's going to come to about $4 grand.
$4 grand just to start your next
Just to be able to
education.
apply to a program, yeah.
Do you think it's easy enough for people to get an education?
No, I don't think it's so easy right now, and I think people are even leaving the campus because they can't afford.
So what you're telling me is high school is more expensive than university?
If you're an adult, it sure is these days.
Well, that's ridiculous. Now, is it like a secret? Are these like new secret courses that are better than high school?
No, it's literally the exact same thing you would learn in high school. It's pretty nuts, pretty bonkers if you ask me. They need to change it.
The reason that I didn't get the courses in the first place wasn't because I didn't want to. I definitely did at the time, but it was because I had family circumstances where I had to drop certain courses.
We want to help. I don't want to be a nurse. So I'm glad somebody does. I think hats off.
We have to prove that we can't afford this like at the moment because we are still newcomers to Canada, and we still. And this is the point. Yeah, this is the point because we need the English because we cannot work, so we are not working, obviously, right?
Yeah. You didn't bring your millions of dollars with you?
Basic education, it's a right. It's not a privilege, it's a right to get a free education.
After traveling the world as a soldier, I've come to recognize that it's very important to have an education. Canada has always had a wonderful education system, so we can't go back on that word now because we've already shown the world the kind of people that we are, and we need to keep up to that standard.
One of the top 20 countries in the world, and we're not giving free education. What's wrong with us, right? As Canadians, come on.
Less education doesn't develop the nation.